The National Dam Safety Authority seems to have given quite a damning report on the Kaleshwaram lift irrigation project. I have with me Mr. KT Rama Rao. Yesterday you were talking about, you were actually mocking the Congress for pointing out some errors that seemed not valid. But today the National Dam Safety Authority is saying the design, planning, operation, maintenance, everything they're finding fault with.
Firstly, I have not seen the report per se. As such, I have not had an opportunity to look at it. But let me also tell you a couple other things. Every single irrigation project in this country is eventually vetted by the Central Water Commission. Only after they finally approve all the designs, all the drawings and everything else, all the specs, is the project given the clearance. Kaleshwaram is a project that has been given clearance by the Central Water Commission. So I'm sure they have studied all the designs. I'm sure they've looked at everything that needs to be looked at. And by the way, let me remind you, Central Water Commission is under the Government of India. So, and also let me also remind you, even while the construction was ongoing and even after the completion of the project and even after 5 seasons of the completion, the CWC team had come here and actually called it an engineering marvel. Not just the CWC, but even the World Congress of the United States had visited the project, has given us an award in the United States as well. So I'm not sure what the report contains or what it has said, but if whatever you just quoted.
They have mentioned that they had asked for data information and on 20 different points, of which you were not able to provide or did not provide more than 9 of them.
Well, again, like I said, I didn't look at the report and I'm not sure what they asked and what was given, because now that the election process is on, ever since the Model Code of Conduct kicked in, the entire machinery is in the hands of Election Commission of India. So let's see what they have to say and what our engineers will also have to react to, because I'm pretty sure, pretty confident and pretty sure that a project that has catapulted Telangana from a state that was parched, a state that was dry, to becoming the granary of India, because it is largely thanks to Kaleshwaram.
Or is it also because the 4 years were good rains?
No, actually rains of course is an important consideration. But the fact also remains, reverse engineering and reverse pumping of water into SRSP, where there was no inflows, also helped. And more importantly, if you look at what Kaleshwaram also has done, brought water all the way up to Gajwel, to Siddipet district, where hitherto there was no reservoir. So if it was all faulty, if the design was all faulty and now suddenly new questions being asked, I would also see some political motives to it.
They've actually expressed fears about the life threat, the economy threat because of the Medigadda project, and they're in fact saying even the ones above, Naram and Sundila.
See, I haven't seen the report. I'm not an engineer. I would want to actually consult my engineers before coming to any
But are you saying that the design was approved by central authorities?
Every single engineering project in this country, especially irrigation, is approved by the authorities. Central Water Commission has given the clearance. Not only approved the project, they have also given the clearance. So they are now finding fault with it. We also have to question their motives.
Okay. There is also criticism that the people who are heading the water resources, the planning for the irrigation here, all were very senior people, and also that senior people is not something that you can hold against anyone. But I'm saying what they were trying to say is that the CM himself was having a hand in designing it in such a manner that safety was perhaps given not the priority that it deserves.
Well, the thing is, no matter what they would like to believe and what they would like to say, it is a successful project that has really revved up Telangana's fortunes. It has really revved up Telangana's agricultural expansion.